Mike Quinsey, channeling his higher self, March 30th, 2018. Website Tree of the Golden Light. The vibrations are picking up quite quickly and are already having an effect that is noticeable. There is a mood change amongst people that is resulting in a more peaceful approach to world matters. Sympathy for those who are needy and live in poor conditions has grown, and the oneness of the human race is being understood and appreciated. There is a coming together of those who have at times been arch enemies. At last the futility of war and its consequent outcome is being seen as unacceptable, and there is a movement towards mutual cooperation. There are opportunities arising for settling old issues in a way that is acceptable to all who are involved. The outcome will to some extent depend on who is leading the changes, as with the right people becoming involved who can understand all aspects of them, acceptable proposals can be offered that satisfy all of them. As the legions of light draw nearer and nearer to Earth, so their presence has more influence upon your actions. It means that as time passes the negative energies will have less impact, and that you can look forward to more actions that bring peace to Earth. There are now certainly more souls on Earth that are working for the light, and they do have more influence than their predecessors, plus the will to be successful as was predicted long ago. The build-up of light will continue, and it is speeding up so that events come along much faster than ever before. At the same time, it is revealing long-held secrets of the Dark Ones and their evil practices. However, as much as they try, they will be unable to stop the truth coming out, and there will be nowhere to hide and avoid being held responsible for their actions. There is no escape even if they leave the earth before justice can take place. Understand that either way, on or off Earth, they will answer for their actions. Criminals often believe they can avoid justice, but there is no hiding place, so you do not have to worry about the outcome. It is fair and intended to rehabilitate them, and it continues in subsequent lives until lessons have been learned. It is therefore quite wrong to look upon it as a punishment. Naturally, if a soul has an awakening and so to say turns over a new leaf, then the karmic outcome can be lessened, but there are still lessons to be learned. Sometimes karma can be forgiven, so it is up to the soul to make reparations as soon as they understand the error of their ways. It also involves making sure they acknowledge the light and show their intent to change, and then all the help they might need is made available to them. As souls of free will, you alone are responsible for your actions. And understanding the truth of them. It is essential to spiritual growth so as to avoid a repetition and the repaying of karma that has resulted in harm to others. It is a fact that when a soul has seen the light, they sometimes have a conversion and a complete change of character. A great future awaits you, and it will soon start in earnest, as some major changes will truly propel you into the new age. Eventually you will no longer have to share your lives with those who would continue to deny your rights, as they will be removed and placed where they can no longer interfere with your lives. It will ensure a happy and satisfying experience from there on, as by then you will have considerably advanced yourselves. So, you have everything to gain by applying yourselves to the task in hand, and let nothing deflect you from your path to ascension. You have come a long way since you first set out on your journey, and now at last it is coming to an end, as you head for the higher dimensions of light. The best approach at present is, if possible, to ignore what is going on around you and concentrate on your own evolution, knowing that all is going to work out well. Your waiting will be well rewarded, and you will find that all of expectations will be fulfilled. The outcome of ascension is both fair and just, as all souls have had equal opportunity to raise their vibrations, and none lose out. Your next stage of evolution is carefully planned so that your progress occurs in an orderly manner, and each soul is helped according to their capabilities. Obviously, some souls need more time to absorb the information they are given, So you go forward at your own pace and no one is expecting more of you than you are capable of. In reality there is no time such as you understand it, as all is in the now. It must seem strange to you that your present reality is somewhat like a dream state, although it all seems perfectly real. It is all the result of the power of thought, and even now the human race has a hand in manifesting the changes. Where you place your energy will determine the nature of the changes from your existing conditions. The battle between the light and dark continues, but because the vibrations are lifting, the negative energies no longer have the degree of power they had before the New Age commenced. The dark ones are like a toothless tiger. They sound frightening but are not the danger to mankind that they used to be. Many of them have realized that the game is up and flee from justice to avoid answering for their crimes against humanity. It will be to no avail, as every soul will eventually answer for their actions, but as stated previously, not in a way subject to punishment but helped to overcome their negativity. When in a personal relationship, also realize that you have been brought together because you have something to offer each other. One that is fraught with problems is a way of testing your patience and ability, but all experiences are set up so that those involved all learn from it. Some doubt that your experiences are largely planned but are set in such a way as to give you every opportunity to gain from them so that you do not need the same one again. However, with your free will you may stray from your path and as a result might incur more karma, meaning that you will have to go through certain experiences again. From your perspective it will seem complicated and even unlikely, but be assured that your guides will inspire you to follow your life plan. Do not dwell on the past, it is already old and is moving aside for the new energies to take its place. With it will come everything that is positive and very acceptable as you are lifted up by the higher vibrations. You have earned the advantages that are coming your way, and in reality, you will not have too long to wait for their manifestation. I leave you with love and blessings, and may the light brighten your days and path to completion. This message comes through my higher self, my God self, and every soul has the same connection to God. In love and light. Mike Quinsey.